Hi guys, how are you? John and Susie here, or Susie and John here. Today we're going to dive into 4 things you can do on your landing pages or sales pages to boost your conversions.
That's right. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel yet, please hit that little button down below and the little bell and the like button to make sure you see more of us, and it helps YouTube figure out what videos to show you in the future, and share this with your friends if you think it would be helpful. And before we get into the 4 tips, some of you might not be all into the lingo yet, so let's break it down just real fast. When we said landing pages and conversions, what the heck do those things mean? Well, a landing page is a page on your website, like a sales page or an opt-in page, that has a very specific focus. You want to get your readers to take one specific action, to become your subscriber, to become your customer, your affiliate, something like that, where it's a conversion, meaning they're going from step 1 to step 2, they're taking an action, and they're moving further into your customer journey that you'd like them to do to become a follower and a loyal subscriber of yours. Anything you want to add on that, Susie?
No, that's great. Thank you for defining that, because in the beginning I didn't know what that was either. So these are the tips and tricks we've used on our landing pages and our sales pages to get both email subscribers or customers or affiliates, depending on what you want. And we've been able to build our business to 100K per month. So we're legit. We're happy to help you guys.
It's never good if you have to say you're legit in your videos, but we're legit.
We're legit. But, we're kind of goofy. So I just want people to know that we're actually serious too. So we'll go into number 1.
Did you want to tell a story about some of our conversion?
Yes.
Some coloring pages. So Susie was on Amazon the other day, and she brought me over and said, hey, I want to buy this product. There were some coloring pages, but the challenge was when she would go and look at the listing, there was nothing that actually showed what you were going to get. And I think that what was happening was the person who created that product, they didn't want to give away the farm, right? They didn't want to show all their products and show all the beautiful coloring pages you could buy from them. And so they put like a very sanitary looking coloring pages front, and you had no idea what it was you're buying. And we ended up not becoming a customer of that product because of one of the 4 tips we're going to talk about here going first. All right. Number 1, your headline. If the headline is the first thing that people see when they get onto your landing page, and it is one of the most important lines of text you can put on the entire page. Yeah. If you confuse them, if you might want to feel like you're not giving away everything, or you want to be kind of vague or riddle or play on words. A lot of people get into that, but the biggest thing is you want clarity and you want to create desire in your headline. You want to get them to understand what they're there for on that page and why they want that thing. Whatever the result is that your product can give them, you want to make sure that becomes very clear in your headline without spending too many words on it as well.
Definitely. Short and catchy and to the point. All right, number 2 is you want to have that hero image. So a lot of people wonder, like, what the heck is a hero image? It's that mock-up, lay flat. It has a lot of different names. We call it the hero image because it's like that main image you use on your sales page that converts people. So again, from that story of I was looking at the coloring pages for Advent coloring pages for my kids, but I had no idea what the pictures were. So if I had some kind of small preview, they didn't have to give me the entire coloring book. I get that, because then I can steal it and print it out, and they don't want people to do that, so I get that. But at least just give me a preview. Maybe do a couple images kind of laying over each other, so obviously you're not giving away the farm, but you're showing people what they're gonna get. And that's why it's so difficult to show the value of especially digital products, because it's printables, it's a course, it's an ebook. How do you show people what they're getting? So we created a small product to help you guys showcase your products better. It's called the 100 Heroes. So I'll go into that. And if you have a landing page to convert people to your freebie, to your printable, to your small ebook, even to your course, if you have a sales page, right? You have a bigger product. I created these mock-ups all in Canva, so you don't have to have the paid version of Canva. You can just log in, create a little account. It's all free, and you can use these mock-ups to create your own beautiful hero images. So if you scroll down a little bit, you're gonna see what's all inside. So you get 100 different mock-ups, and you can just plug and play your own images into it, and then boom, put that on your sales page, your landing page, your Facebook ads, your Instagram posts, and then drive more sales or conversions.
It's fantastic because selling a course or a challenge, you're selling a transformation, but how do you show a transformation? There's no manifestation. Like, you can't like make a physical show of the education or the information or the action you're going to be able to take after taking that digital product. That's where hero images come in to create some tangible, like, this is what you're going to get. And it can also create that desire because we all like cool things. We like things that look good. And as some of these designs I'm super proud of. I haven't seen some of these yet.
Thanks. I'm glad you like them.
Very impressive. Cool. So ready for number 3?
Yeah, where do they go if they want to check this out?
Yeah, so there is going to be a link in the description wherever you're watching this video right now. It's printablesbynumber.com/hero because we're giving you 100 hero images. It's fantastic.
All right, so that was tip number 2.
Tip number 2. All right, so tip number 3, and I'll kind of do this little wide, crazy angle here as well. Hello! So tip number 3 is the value stack. And this is another, it's like taking it to the next level, okay? So with your hero images, you're able to display the value of your product, right? But oftentimes when you see some of these images, there's so much going on. You've got planners, you've got courses, you've got iPad mock-ups, you've got all these different things. What's really valuable on your sales page is to present what's called the value stack, which is, okay, here's everything you're going to get, but now let's break it down piece by piece. Let me show you component number 1, how valuable component number 1 is. If there's a course, how many modules are there? How many lessons? What are you going to get? What are the benefits? What are the features? And you break that out separately. And then if there's a workbook or some templates or some guides or an accountability group or a community, there's all these aspects of an offer which separates your offer from everybody else's. It makes it a unique proposition which allows you to charge that premium because you're not a commodity anymore. So the value stack is when you can really separate out each component of your offer and give each one a space on your page where you can really explain it, make it clear, and that in and of itself can make kind of people's, the water at the mouth a little bit because they're seeing all this great stuff, and then you can even add up the value of what you're offering and show them how good of a value and how good of a savings it would be to come in on the entire offer.
I love that. Yeah, because you're describing how much, like, you have to think about price versus value, and you had to help me with that. What is the value of them actually using this and implementing that, not just the price that you're going to charge for it. So that value is obviously going to be higher because once they implement your product, they get a ton of value from it.
Yeah, it's a great point because what you can do, say for example, on 100 Heroes, we have a certain price for the product. You can click down below to find out what that is. But when it comes to the value of that, if you were to think, what would you spend on a graphic designer to go and design this all for you? It would be way more than the price of the product. So the value of it is having that professional access to a professional quality without the professional designer fees. Right. So think of that way, whatever your product is, if you were to get one-on-one help with the best person in the world to do that thing, what would that cost you? And start to price anchor the value of your products based on that.
Right.
What's next?
I like that. All right, and number 4, the tip that you need to add to your landing and sales pages are testimonials, right? People that have actually used your product, that have had a benefit from it, add those testimonials to your sales page. Because when you're going in Amazon and you're looking for something, sometimes the first thing you scroll to is the reviews of what other people say. That's the most important thing. So if you can get reviews of your product, like 5 stars, 4 star, whatever, you can add little stars to your sales page too, but have a person's image and the testimonial of what they say about your product. Now you might be wondering, what if I don't have any testimonials? So
what if you don't have any testimonials? There you go.
In the beginning,
should have fed that line there.
Thank you. Feed it to me. In the beginning, you can add a little bit of humor to your sales page. I don't think it's terribly wrong to maybe get a testimonial from your mom or your dog or your best friend or your husband or your kids. Like, you have people around you that love you and that think you're extremely smart and that really think whatever you're selling, that product is so amazing. So get those people to say something nice about you and add that to your sales page. In the beginning, if your mom is the only person that says something nice about it, great. Get a couple customers and then go reach out and ask them for testimonials and work with them. But I love my mom. I think it's great.
Yeah, and then talk to your dad and be like, dude, mom said this, you need to top her, and create a whole family quarrel, and that'd be great for the holidays. Another way to do that is, if you don't have that many testimonials, you can put a couple on there, like the mom and things like that, but you can also, in your sales copy, on the page, you can say, hey, this is a special introductory price, as I'm launching it to the market because I want to get your feedback before it gets to its real price. So what you can do there is you're explaining why you may not have hundreds of testimonials on the sales page, but you're also putting it in a good light because you know your product is going to get that good reviews, and so you can use that as a scarcity where they know the price is going to increase. As more and more people are showing out their reviews of your product, the perceived value of your product is going to increase, and therefore the price of your product can also increase.
I like that.
It's pretty good, right?
It's a good tip. Yeah.
Sweet. So to recap,
Number 1 is
work on your headline. Make sure your headline is clear and creates desire so they want to read the rest of your page.
Number two is your hero image. If you don't know what a hero image is, or you need help or templates or examples of a hero image, go to the link below. We have 100 templates that you can use to boost conversions on your pages.
Yep. Number 3, make sure the value stack is very clear and you describe each individual component of your offer in a way that makes them really, really want it.
All right. And number 4 is put testimonials on your sales page. Helps to boost conversions. And then if you don't have any testimonials, we have some great tips for that we just talked about 30 seconds ago.
All right, cool. And then, so if you haven't done so yet, be sure to click on the link down below. It goes to this page here called printablesbynumber.com/hero. And this is brand new, hot off the press. Susie was working for nights and nights and nights, creating incredibly beautiful and multi-purpose mock-ups for your hero images for your own digital products. It's pretty cool. I'm proud of my wife.
Thank you, baby.
You work so hard.
I appreciate it. All right, guys, if you like the video, like, subscribe, or what do you call it? Yeah, like and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next one.
See ya. Bye-bye.